Good morning, everybody. We are glad to see you here. It does me good to see so many young people making decisions about what they're going to do, and to see your parents, grandparents, friends with you. One reason it does me so good, I'm thinking about retiring, and the sooner you start paying Social Security, better off I'm going to be. The other thing is, I was a student here a few years, long time ago. And the training I got and the things I learned have served me well all my life so far. And so I think the decisions you're making and things you're going to do are going to serve you well. And so I applaud you. The hardest thing to do sometimes is to make the decision what you're going to do. The second hardest thing you're going to have to do is to follow through with it. You've got to make the decision. You've done that. You're here. Then you got to follow through. Sometimes that's tougher. But if you made the first one, you can do the second one. So we're glad to have you here. Glad to have, again, the parents, grandparents, and friends. And I think now we're going to have a video we need to watch.
Good morning. I'm Clark Coco, Dean at Washburn Tech in Topeka, Kansas. I'd like to welcome you to National Technical Letter Intent Signing Day. And I want to thank all the participating colleges for joining us on this very, very special day, recognizing students from all across this United States of the value and the nobleness of technical education.
This was an idea about how to engage directly with young people and bring them into great career fields.
Today, you are about to take an important step to prepare for a fulfilling career. This day highlights the importance of celebrating the dignity of work, and the technical training that you will receive is a difference maker in preparing you for success in careers across many industry sectors.
We're excited about the wide realm of opportunities that you are embarking on. The value of gaining a high-quality technical education is something that can bring benefits for years to come.
Having the opportunity with signing a letter of intent says to that special student, that special time in life, it's about you. And there's nothing more powerful than telling a student that you want them and you want them in the program, and that you're excited to have them there.
We're super excited about your decision to invest in your digital literacy skills and to jumpstart your career to the next level.
Today you're signing with a school that's going to prepare you for the quickly changing world of work.
And we congratulate you for the fact that you've made this decision. It's important. It's important not only to you and your family, but it's also important to your community and to the nation as a whole.
You've chosen a great time to chase your dream. The ever-changing automotive technology has created a huge demand for you, and FCA is ready to welcome you to the family.
Signing a letter of intent, putting a hat on, having business and industry people side by side saying when you complete your program and you graduate, we'd like to talk to you about employment. I can't think of anything more important.
It sounds strange, but I believe the #1 benefit from technical education is that it ushers in other intrinsic skills. Skills like confidence, humility, risk-taking, and attention to detail.
The skills you obtain in your technical education will not only help you become a next-generation innovator, but will be skills that remain with you throughout your life.
Your commitment today is going to lead to personal success, and that success is going to be realized in your families, in your communities, and in companies like Train.
I firmly believe that we are at the very cusp, the very beginning of a new technology piece. We know that it's already out there and coming, but it's really at its infancy.
Without technical training, the growing demand for skilled technicians might go unmet. So your interest in educating yourself not only helps you and your family, but also American industry, and in turn, the local communities.
And on behalf of Festo Didactic, I want to congratulate you of making this important decision about your career.
On behalf of the LS Starrett Company, I would like to acknowledge all the participating schools, instructors, and family members who have supported these students to this point.
And we want to thank you for the fact that you have made this decision and that you are going to start on this incredible journey.
So from Snap-on, we wish all of you the best on your new journey. and that new journey starts today.
We want to wish you the best of luck and pass along our congratulations on the choices you're making today and the future success you're going to achieve.
Hope has a face. Today that hope begins. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you to all the staff, instructors, administrative teams, colleges across this nation, NC3, and our industry partners for participating. What a great day this is.
I think I may sign up after that. I could use another skill, that's for sure. Again, we're glad to have you here. The reason we're here is because of you, so we're going to get started with the signing. I'd like to introduce Travis McLeese. He is an Executive Director of the Paris-Henry County Chamber of Commerce. He has graciously agreed to do this for us. We thought he might need to meet some of y'all. He may be seeing you a little later. So, Travis, come on.
Good morning. Good morning. You look like you're still asleep. Well, like he said, my name is Travis McLeese, and I am the new Executive Director of the Paris-Henry County Chamber of Commerce. And guys, it's an honor for me to be here this morning. I want to take just a moment before we get started, and I want to encourage you. I want to motivate you, and I want to take just a second to celebrate you. This is a big moment in your life. Not only the work you've done leading up to this point, but let's celebrate the work that lies ahead, because that's the next chapter. That's the next step. 10 years ago, I was in your shoes. I graduated 10 years ago from Henry County High School. I went on to Bethel University and got a degree in business administration. And now I'm back home. I spent 5 years in higher ed and was able to make the decision last fall to come back and be a part of our Chamber of Commerce. So I've kind of had a little bit of experience with both higher ed and now with the Chamber of Commerce. And this past week I was at a conference where they got all of the chamber execs in a room and they said, guys, what's the biggest need we have across our state? And believe it or not, it wasn't job creation, it wasn't needing more funds for projects, it was workforce development. And this is a major part of that. So I want you to know that as a state, we're acknowledging that workforce development is a priority, not just for the state of Tennessee, but for the Paris-Henry County Chamber of Commerce. So I want to take just a moment to encourage you to make every moment count, because those moments and those decisions, those investments will make a major, major impact on your life. And I know that you don't realize it right now, sitting there as a senior in high school, but the decisions that you make, that you're making today as investing in your future and in your education and in your skills, not only makes a difference in your life, but in your future spouse's life. And believe it or not, even in your kid's life. So make those moments count. For that, for the work you've done, today we celebrate. As I look across this room, I see parents, parents who have made countless decisions and sacrifices to prepare you for this next chapter. I also see a room full of educators, who my wife as an educator, I know that they sacrifice daily. They are so committed in helping you get to the next step. So we're going to celebrate them today as well. I want to take a second before we jump into the actual signing process to acknowledge those counselors. From Camden Central High School, we've got Mr. Will Blow. From Henry County High School, Kaylee Blond. From Henry County High School, Miss Casey Materson. From Henry County High School, Miss Amanda Armstrong. Those are the guidance counselors that you all have worked with day in and day out to prepare you for your future. So at this point, I'll stop rambling because you're not here to hear me talk. Let's get you up here and let's make this thing official. So we're going to start with the administrative office technology. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to have the students, their parents, and the school representatives. You're going to come up to the table, and in this packet there's a letter of intent, and that letter basically states But you're committed to the next chapter of your life. You're going to invest in your education, and we're going to make this thing official. So with our first group, Administrative Office and Technology, TCAT instructor is Lori Goodine, and we're going to be signing China Cox from Huntington High School. So come on up, please. We'll also be having Cody Williams from Huntington High School, so you can join us too. Again, students, parents, and counselor, we'd love to have you up front for this moment. Okay, you open up your folder, you've got a pen there. Before you close that up, let's pose for a photo here. You guys can look up and smile for us.
Put your hat on.
If you want to put your hat on, feel free to do that.
That's okay. Thank you.
Up next, we've got collision repair, TCAT instructor Donnie Carson. From Huntington High School, we've got Haley Bramlett. And from Camden High School, we've got John Field. Make your way up front for me. Okay, open that folder up. Ready for a photo? All right, grab your hat there. Right here. All right. Our next category is Computer Information Technology. We'll have Jacob Scott from Henry County High School. The TCAT instructors are Paul Carney and Teresa Townley. Come on up. Remember, parents, if you want to hop into these photos, you are more than welcome to come up and jump in. Guidance counselors, have you all up here as well. to split our next section up into 3 groups. So for cosmetology, TCAT instructors Jana Brown, Stephanie Mingle, and Cecilia Casey. We're going to have Caitlin Parrish, Kayla Holes, Kaylin Lacey, Danielle Teal, and Taylor Woodman, all from Henry County High School. There are 2 letters of intent, so make sure you're signing both of those in your packet.
You might want to get a picture now, because after they get out of cosmetology, they won't look the same.
Alright, ready for the picture? Let's try to get the back row a little clumped in here. There we go. Right there. Perfect. Congratulations. Our next group from cosmetology, from Huntington High School, we've got Morgan Spears. And from Camden High School, we've got Elizabeth Voles, Tyler Goodwin, and Riley Simpson. And from Lexington High School, we've got Nautica Cox, Madison Funderburg, and Taylor Lindsay. want your hats on or you want your hats in front? All right, they got it planned out. I'm gonna mess the hair up, I understand. Okay, one more right here. Congratulations, guys. And our third group for cosmetology, we've got Kylie Banker, Addison Martin, and Mackenzie McAllister from Dresden High School, Tyler Blankenship from Gateway Christian School, and Alyssa Parkins from Gleason School. Congratulations. Our next category is Early Childhood Education. TCAT instructor, Gina Matlock. Signing with that group will be Jamil Woodard, Brittany Long, Cheyenne Collins, Jabari Patton, Randy Hillman, all from Henry County High School, and Asia Buckley from Huntington High School. Our next category is Health Information Management. TCAT instructor, Donald Drinker. Signing from Henry County High School will be Kaylin Hutcherson. Our next area is Industrial Maintenance. TCAT Assistant Director, Willie Huffman. Signing in that area will be Stephen Dykus and Dakota Ray, both from Henry County High School. Our next area is Machine Tool. TCAT instructor, Carlton Holland. Signing in that area will be Stephen Lofquist, Grayson Arrington, and Donovan Diggs, all from Henry County High School.
My boy Steven.
next area is motorcycle and ATV repair. TCAT instructor, Chris Grissom. Signing in that area, we've got Toby Runyon from Henry County High School, Zachary Cantrell and Dakota Carrington from Lexington High School. Our next area is residential building maintenance. That is instructed by TCAT Assistant Director Willie Huffman. Signing in that area, we've got Lane Hoskin from Henry County High School. And for our final category, we've got welding. TCAT instructor Ben Bone. Signing in that area, we've got Jay Barnett, Chris Dainsworth and Connor Mason from Henry County High School, Tyler Winstead and Tyler Winstead from Martin Weston. At this time, I'm going to bring up Miss Jan Latimer, Director of Student Services Coordinator here, and she's going to tell you a little bit about how we're going to end this and probably something about the delicious goodies back in the back.
Absolutely.
All right, congratulations, guys.
Thank you, Travis.
Thank you.
Travis deserves this last hat. Thank you very much. Like everyone that stood at this podium today before me has said, this is all about you guys. We're so excited for you all. We're excited about your future, and we appreciate all the supporters that are on this side of the room. I don't know if you realize we got students over here for the most part, instructors, faculty, and family on this side. So we do appreciate your support of your students, and we look forward to all the exciting things that are going to happen come probably September when they all enroll in class. To kind of end this day, as Travis said, we do have some refreshments. Please stop for a few minutes and grab some goodies in the back. And the last thing that I need from you students and any representatives of the high schools that are here with us, I want to take a photo up here by campus. So I want all the Henry County folks to come up and the guidance counselors, that sort of thing. And then we'll go through the various high schools. As you students are doing that and getting ready to come forward, if you'll open your folder back up, you signed 2 copies of the intent to enroll, and we need 1 copy of those back. So if you'll just give me one of those copies as you're coming forward to have your picture made. Let's see, which campus probably came the farthest? I think it was Lexington High School. So we're going to start with them. So if everybody that came from Lexington High School will come back